Many new hosts find the thought of providing meals for their guests daunting. Hopefully, this video will dispel those concerns. As with many things, practice makes perfect. And if nothing else, at least a lot easier. One way to address the issue is to partner with someone who prefers cooking over bookkeeping and divide the tasks along those lines. Hosts can also assign guests to do much of the meal preparation. Many enjoy their time in the kitchen. Planning and organization are the keys to success. Several weeks before your event, you should plan the meals. This will determine where you need to shop and the time required. Costco is your friend. Buying most of your food there will help you stay within your budget. Food can be purchased a few days before you leave. One key thing to remember is that most guests focus on outdoor fun and aren't really expecting fantastic culinary experiences. You will find that simple, straightforward dishes are the easiest to make and satisfying for your guests. The Lodge has a Google Drive site with many tasty recipes that you can download for your use. Breakfast and lunch are straightforward. Hosts usually provide some variation of eggs, pancakes, or casserole, accompanied by a meat product and sliced fruit, oatmeal, yogurt, and granola for breakfast. Lunches have a set menu that consists of several types of meats, sandwiches, chips, and fruit. Leftovers are often a hit. A lunch list can be found in the host's manual. Dinners can be the most challenging, but if you make dishes such as stews, oven sheet pan recipes, or barbecues, you'll find them to be tasty and easy to make. Recipes that are easily executed work best. By posting the entire event's meal plan on the wall when you arrive, to the right of the stove, you will manage guests' expectations and decrease food-related questions. The colorful wall magnets placed there make it easy to post your meal plan and recipes. The tendency is to buy more food than necessary. Don't include kids under 8 in your food count. You need to charge for them, but they don't eat enough to skew your plan. Here are some tips for buying food. Breakfasts. Plan 2 eggs per person for scrambled eggs, etc. We don't have enough toasters or a broiler to offer toast to everyone. You can leave a small amount of bread out for people to make toast individually. Pancakes are easy to cook on the griddle, but give yourself plenty of time. It takes about 30 minutes to heat the griddle up to the low temperature you'll need for your cakes. An additional 30 minutes will be needed to cook enough pancakes for 25 to 30 people. It's helpful to have 3 or 4 serving plates warming in the oven to hold your cakes during your prep time. Lunches. Count the number of sandwiches needed for your guest buying lunches and multiply by 2. Then reduce that number by 20% and you'll know the approximate number of bread slices you'll need for lunches. Some people will have leftovers and others may not make sandwiches. Assume 3 ounces of meat per sandwich. Appetizers. Hummus and veggies are inexpensive and enjoyed by many. Popcorn is cheap and always a hit. Cheese is an expensive appetizer. Watch your budget. Dinners. Purchase chicken by weight, not volume. Volume would be, say, 1 breast per person. The size of each breast or thigh varies, and you can easily buy too much. It's much better to buy by weight. The serving size for meat is usually 4 to 6 ounces per person. Assume 1 cup of cooked rice per person for dinner side dishes. 1 large plastic container of salad greens at Costco serves 8 people. Using these tips will simplify your meal planning and prep while helping you stay within the 50 to 70% of food income limit. It helps to create a timeline for your prep and cooking. Start with tasks that can be done ahead of time, such as chopping vegetables or marinating meat, and work from there. Lighten your workload by delegating tasks to guests. Email the event's menu to guests several days before it starts, so those with special food needs can plan accordingly. The amount of red meat, etc., served can be limited, but generally speaking, it's difficult to accommodate special diets when cooking batch meals. Guests should be instructed to bring any special diet food they may need. By using these tips and staying organized, you can successfully prepare great meals for your guests while having a great time.